Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the problem with soft men, and Van Jones happens to be a prime example of that. Take a look at how he reacted when Biden became president a few years back.
Van, what are your thoughts?
It's well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have babies snatched away or send dreamers back for no reason. This is vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered. The I can't breathe. That wasn't just George Floyd. That was a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe. Every day you're waking up and you're getting these tweets and you just don't know, and you're going to the store and people who have been afraid to show their racism are getting nastier and nastier to you, and you're worried about your kids and you're worried about your sister. And can she just go to Walmart and get back into her car without somebody saying something to her? And you spent so much of your life energy just trying to hold it together. And this is a big deal for us just to be able to get some peace and have a chance for a reset. And the character of the country matters. And being a good man matters. I just want my sons to look at this. Look at this. It's easy to do it the cheap way and get away with stuff, but it comes back around. It comes back around. And this is a good day for this country. I'm sorry for the people who lost. For them, it's not a good day. But for a whole lot of people, it's a good day.
Now, I'm not opposed to having emotions. However, that was just flat out embarrassing. And if I was his son, that's not a proud moment for me at all. And you can see that this guy lives in this victim mentality. He does a lot of this identity politics type things. He makes it sound like there's a bunch of racist individuals hiding behind corners and just in the shadows and waiting for you to walk by so that they can pop out and be racist to you. But, Biden gets into power. He says now people can breathe. They have a weight off their shoulder. However, take a listen to what he says last night after Trump gets reelected.
I hear what you're saying, and I do see it differently because I'm thinking about the people who are not a part of anybody's elite who are hurting tonight. There are African-American women who know a little bit about being talked down to and know a little bit about having their economic dreams crushed, who tried to dream a big dream over the past couple of months. And tonight they're trading in a lot of hope for a lot of hurt. And they were hoping that maybe this time, one of their own could be seen as worthy. And once again, they were facing rejection. And that hurts. They thought tomorrow morning they're going to walk out with their shoulders back a little bit, maybe able to breathe for the first time and feel like they belong someplace. They did everything that they knew how to do. And it's going to be harder than it should be tomorrow for them to hold their heads up. And they're not the only people who are hurting tonight. If you're a parent of a trans kid, your child's face was used as a springboard to power for somebody. That doesn't feel good. There are going to be people tomorrow, we're going to be handing clothes at the dry cleaners to people who don't have papers. There are going to be people who are going to be cleaning your teeth tomorrow who don't have papers. And they're terrified tonight. And so it's easy to blow this off. Oh, look at the elites. They're going to get their comeuppance. It's not the elite that's going to pay the price. It's people who woke up this morning with a dream and are going to bed with a nightmare. And those people didn't deserve to be respected and held and talked to. Those are the people who are going to pay the price for whatever Donald Trump decides.
Now, wait a second. Didn't you just claim in the previous clip that now that Biden was in power, people were able to breathe? However, now he's changing this tune to black women won't be able to breathe because one of their own didn't get into the office, which, newsflash, she's not black. So that shouldn't have mattered to any of those women. And from a lot of the comments that I've seen, a lot of black individuals voted for Trump, and especially black women voted for Trump. This identity politics and the victim mentality and the pandering that this guy is doing is not flying with a lot of the American citizens. And he's not the only one, because you have this yahoo who's been paid by the Democratic Party to put out all this Democratic propaganda out saying this.
So the election between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris has not been called yet. We do not know who the winner is, but it is pointing in one direction. And it's not final, but I just wanted to say that America failed women tonight. We failed our daughters, our mothers, our sisters, our wives tonight. America failed them. We failed them.
Buddy, newsflash. Women voted for Trump. I don't know why you're disconnected there, why you think that all women would have voted for Kamala. There's a lot of women who voted for Trump. And all this harkens back to that famous saying, hard times make strong men make easy times make soft men make hard times. Soft men like these guys that I've just shown you, who like to play this identity politics, this victim mentality, make things hard. And that's where we're living in right now. This is probably one of the hardest times that we've had in a long time. And now we're shifting from hard time to strong men, hopefully. But all I gotta say is, after seeing Van Jones then and now, I can understand why Vivek Ramaswamy said this to him.
And then you get the mainstream media. You got this character, Van Jones, on CNN afterwards saying, this is the rise of an American demagogue who's going to live 50 years longer than Trump. This is dangerous. I am shaking. That's what he says. Just shut the fuck up. At a certain point, just shut the fuck up. Van Jones at CNN. We're done with it.